Okay, we're back again. If you saw my last video, I'm very sorry about the audio quality. The video, no, it was not bad, but there was just so much background noise because I didn't film it here, I filmed it at some random beach club. It was pretty chill. But this is, like I promised, this is psychology part two. So all of the ones I didn't cover in the last one, and I'm only doing it briefly. If you want to see separate videos on each single one, I'm more than happy to do that because I've got a lot of information on each one. Right, let me find it. I'm not going to remember everything off the top of my head, so I do have a whole sheet that I've made with everything on it, and I give my take on it. I'm not reading someone else's notes or anything. I give my take on it, and you'll see that. Where did we get to last time? Possibility of possession. I think couldn't have been. Was it? We did. I think we did impulsive, whatever it is, impulsive. I think we did that. I think that's what we got to. Okay, yeah. All right. This is the next one, right? So, not the first one of this video, but obsession. This is like it's one of them things where if you're putting such small amounts into it and you don't really care that much, you kind of just do it and you're hoping that you're gonna get rich or something. You're not putting your all into it. You got to have some sort of delusional crazy mindset. Like you got to be obsessed with it. It's the only thing you want to do, only thing you want to think about. Obviously, to an extent, it's true, it's not true. People have their own opinions, right? You could do it occasionally, but it takes to actually go from nothing to profitable. That takes so much effort and obsession, just delusion. After that, when you're actually profitable and you got some bread, you can be really selective. You can just not give a shit about it. You just start to lose it and you start to hate it. But you do it because it's just like you just do that because it's like your way of making money, and you can make some big amounts of it. But with that first bit, when you're not fully there yet, you have to have the obsession and like the drive, the power to just like you want to be better than everyone. You just want to be the best. And because 1% of traders are profitable. The 99% they quit, they're unprofitable because they're not obsessed with it. They don't care enough about it, or they haven't really given it a shot. They've tried for maybe 3 months, realized, oh, I'm not making any money. They get bored, and then they go back to I don't know, whether playing games on their phone or something. But you have to have that some sort of obsession, that crazy mind about you to actually push yourself up there, like to the top. And this is my opinion on it, because a lot of people say you have to have some sort of obsession to really get to the top level of it, and I agree to it. Genuinely, like with me, I'm like I used to be so like just getting everything done. Recently, because I haven't had any days off, which I realized that was probably the reason. I'm doing like the 7 days a week. So I'm not trading on the weekend. I'm doing like research, learning. I've got you see. Okay, no, that's the wrong side. That's the wrong side of it. Hold on. You can see all of these notes there. And then we got all the ones in here as well. And then I've also got all my other notebooks here, which are all filled out now. Uh, but you just kind of got to be crazy about it. Like you got to do more than anyone. And the thing is, a lot of people think like when you got a job and you're kind of funding your trading with that job, then it's good. But at the same time, you don't want to have no time to actually put anything into trading. Like you want to have a good balance between trying to learn how to trade because obviously it's going to change your life, and then actually funding the trading and keeping yourself alive. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like you kind of got to balance it. For me, I don't work. I'm just unemployed. You know what I mean? Right, I think enough said on that. Next one, this is one of my favorite ones actually. Lack of emotion. Like when you're trading, you get so emotional. You get so in your head about all these little things. Like you can get angry. Maybe a trade doesn't go your way, and the emotions they come before you even realize it. Like they just hit you, and like they're already creeping up on you before you even feel it, and you can kind of sense in the back of your mind like, this isn't. You kind of know this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing, and you can kind of tie that down to emotions. Maybe you're feeling greedy and you want to make money quickly. That's emotion, because you're letting your emotion or your mind control your trading instead of actual like technicals and what your trading plan. You're going based off what your mind's telling you instead of what your trading plan's telling you, and that's where most people go wrong. So the lack of emotion thing, you kind of just gotta be. You can't give a fuck. Like you could be up $1 million, pounds, whatever. You could be up 1 million, and it could be floating in your account up and down, up and down. Maybe it's like your take profits at 1,100,000 and it's now at 1 million. You gotta have the power to just put your hand behind your back and just watch it go up and down, up and down. And at the end of the day, if you lose the trade, then you lose it, and clearly you didn't get it right, so you shouldn't be rewarded for that. And then the same thing with the take profits as well. Wait, what? What was I just talking about? Uh, Okay, yeah, this with the stop loss thing, all right? So with the stop loss, a lot of people they'll have a stop loss and they'll see a price getting really, really close to their stop loss. Then they'll move it down, they'll move it down, they'll move it down. And I've been guilty of this before, I've done this before. And they'll just keep moving their stop loss down until like half of your position would be gone. And then I've been in positions before where I've been like from maybe a stop loss of maybe $5, $10 or something. I've lost like $100 from that shit just because of stupidity and just not actually following my plans. I'm like, oh, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go up. It never goes up. It never goes your way. Promise you that. Like you have stop losses for a reason. That's like that's your best tool. That's your best friend. Like stop losses, you need to just leave them there. You planned out a trade and you have your stop loss here, your take profit there. Just leave it. Don't touch it. Don't do anything to it. Just leave it. I promise you. I mean, I'm still guilty of some of this stuff, but the difference is I know where I go wrong, and I always reflect on it. And anything that I'm bad at, I'll do so much more research on. Like right now, I'm doing like really in-depth research into patients and stuff like that. Um, I've been working on this one, got quite a few pages here. Just generally going into into depth about patients and stuff like this because I want to get a good understanding of it, and then I write all my notes up on my platform. But all right, yeah. Like enough said on like lack of emotion because you could go so deep into this one because it's like it covers so many different things. You just got to not give a fuck at the end of the day. Like you win, you have a winning day. You don't celebrate like, oh fuck yes, I've won. Yes, you can feel happy and you can give yourself a pat on the back. Maybe you know. Same thing with losing. You lose a day. It's normal. It's so normal. It's what it is. Fuck it, it happens. Like just shrug it off. You win or you lose. Either way, you've learned a lesson. You've gained something. You haven't just lost. You've gained a very expensive lesson, depending on how you place your stop loss. Next one is this one's good. Herd trading. So this kind of ties down to like the people who have like mentors. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have a mentor or be a part of some sort of community, but the herd trading is like your mentor or whoever they'll post a what was it indicator or some shit whatever. I've never been on one of these community groups. They'll post something. It can be helpful, right? And you can find people with good ones. But at the end of the day, if that person stops their community or whatever, and then they're not doing anymore, they've made enough money, or they start slacking, or maybe they're getting it wrong, then you're kind of screwed. If you want to make this like your full time living, you're screwed. Like, what are you gonna do? Unless you made millions already, then whatever. But if you don't actually know the skill of trading, then what are you gonna do? You're just gonna follow the pack of it's like a pack of sheep. That's why I call it herd trading. And then you're following this wolf, which is the mentor. Um, Same thing like if say that because everyone loses, right? They could be losing, 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 or they might just be a shit trader. They might just think they're profitable or selling you some dream and it's shit. then you're just losing a bunch of money for no reason. And then they'll try to justify it, and then you think, oh, because this person has posted so many like screenshots or something, then he must be telling the truth. It must just be a bad week. And you're just following this whole crowd of sheep. You're not actually trying to improve your own mind and trading. You're not trying to learn it. You're not trying to learn the psychology of it. You're just going based off what one person says. You don't know anything about trading. Like they tell you do this, do that, and you're thinking, okay, and you don't actually know what you're trading. You don't know what you're doing. That's kind of my view on it. And obviously, I can go more into depth on that one. It's not the strongest one at the end of the day. Um, done that. Oh, okay, right. So we got this one's actually a really key one I've been working on a lot recently. So it's not really an emotion, but it's kind of like a mindset in a way. So it's called capital preservation. Yes, you can say it's not psychology, it's not emotional, whatever. It's at the end of the day, okay, this is what helps me, right? Because I used to go into the markets thinking, okay, I want to make this amount of money, I want to make money, make money, make money. But then I'd be so focused on making money, I'd be so concerned about taking that trade that I'd force a trade and then I'd lose my own money. So at the end of the day, you've gotta put your own capital before making money. So you'd rather you'd rather just break even than lose something, right? And so it's kind of just like a sign to kind of don't take sloppy trade, don't force a trade if it's not there. If you see a trade set up, then go for it, okay? But if there's no setup there, because so many people convince themselves there's a setup there, or maybe the setup doesn't fully fit your criteria for your trading plan. Maybe something's not there, but it's similar, and you just take it anyway, then you lose. You have to focus on just preserving your money. At the end of the day, you have to. There's no other choice. Like I've been so bad at this because I went like I was up 600, maybe 800. I can't remember. A lot of money. Like 5 weeks ago, I had like a 3 week just winning streak, and I was doing so well. Then I came onto a 2 week losing streak, so I had to figure out everything that I was doing wrong. This, that, and I mean it boiled down to like some really small things, mostly psychological. That's why I've been going so in depth into it recently because I want to learn more about it. Um, but yeah, no, capital preservation is important because I've just lost my profits. Now I'm refunding all of my money from my own account into my trading account, where I just wanted it to be purely profits, just kind of making our own money, making our own money. So losing, I was putting on the line what I wasn't prepared to lose. I wasn't willing to lose that money at the end of the day. Um, so it's important to just genuinely just try like preserve your money because that's one of the most important things. If you just waste it all, because I've seen people like minus 10,000, minus 11,000, and then they're just forcing trades, trying to just repeat, like chase the next one, chase every single loss. Maybe they'll get a win, and then they'll give them overconfidence and just going up, down, up, down, up, down. It's a cycle, and that's not trading. It's just it's trading's a mind game in a way. It's like I kind of see it like chess. You have to wait, you have to be patient. You wait for the market to do its move. You wait, and then at the right time you do your move, and then you wait. You just wait for market to do their move, and hopefully you win that battle. I do see like chess or like battleships or whatever. You wait for the market, you find a good setup, you take the trade. That's kind of the way I see it. So that's come to the end of the list. I could have sworn I had a Oh no, I didn't. Okay, that's the end of the list. So it's a shorter one because I covered most of them in the first video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that bullshit. I genuinely like. I'm running out of ideas for what to post, so I know I'm not getting any viewers on any of my videos. But if anyone does see this and they're interested, then please just let me know what you want to see, and then I'll try work towards creating a video like that. But if you enjoyed the video, then amazing. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.